Guys thought it would be cool to like email me pictures of their manhood. I'm not too sure why. Don't even run. You don't want that. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your babes. It's Siri once again on your screens. Today we're wearing the glasses because last time I filmed a video, it was out of focus when I went to edit it because I'm like, do I have time? The amount of footage that goes to waste. Like, I'm about to throw 2 videos away that I filmed. Actually 3. That's why I've missed like 2 Sundays already, because the videos just don't be like doing what it needs to do. You're always hearing about red flags. People are talking about red flags here, red flags there. And this is just my opinion, guys. You don't have to agree. That is fine. But this is just what I think are like things that are red flags that girls need to be careful of and need to pay attention to. Okay. If you like videos like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And please make sure you leave a comment, because commenting helps me out. It helps the algorithm. Also, if you're subscribing to my channel, please subscribe. But if you're subscribing, make sure you click the bell button as well, because one of my friends told me that they don't see my videos on their subscription feed. When I upload, they don't see it. Like, they have to search up my channel. So when you subscribe, make sure you click on the bell and click to receive all notifications or posts from me. Okay? But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Some of this stuff might be very specific. You know, if you're watching this video and you feel like I'm talking about you, listen, hear what you hear and keep it moving. Ain't nobody got the time. Don't text me, don't call me. I'm not trying to hear it. The biggest red flag in a guy is when a man is not sexually disciplined. I have received some inappropriate pictures in my time. When I first started making YouTube videos, guys thought it would be cool to like email me pictures of their manhood. I'm not too sure why. I try to understand it. I've tried to ask some of my guy friends. Still don't understand fully, entirely. You know, I know we live in a very sexually charged world, but I still don't get it. And recently, a guy that I met recently at a church I went to, at a new church I went to, he thought it would be cool to start telling me some explicit information about what he did to his ex. And I'm very confused. Listen, if you're a guy, you're interested in me, and you send me a picture of your manhood, I will disgrace you. I will embarrass you. Keep the 2-inch. Keep the 1-inch. Ain't nobody trying to see it. It doesn't do anything for me. Do you know what I mean? That's the biggest red flag. When a man is not sexually disciplined, I don't want you. I don't like that. When a guy asks you for money. Now, I think we should help people, and I feel like we should be generous. That is what that's one of the things I feel like God has put me here to do. That's cool. Like, that's great. That's what you should be doing. If you're a guy and you're interested in me, I'm interested in you, whatever the case is, the moment I give you money, the whole thing is dead now. Now you're just a friend and I'm helping you out. Now, is every guy trying to like, you know, scam you or whatever? No, but 9 times out of 10, if you're seeing a guy, if you're interested in a guy and he's asking you for money, that's a big red flag. I have friends that have given guys money. The guy just, bye. You know, friends who have bought guys equipment. They needed it for this. I want to start YouTube, business, whatever. My man still owes the money. Don't be giving these guys money. If he asks you for money, that's a red flag. You know, I've got a business I'm trying to start. No, baby, I'm not the one. I'm not an investor. Yeah, I want to start YouTube. You can get a little side hustle, get your coins together, and you can buy a camera and whatnot. No, we're not doing that. Like, we're actually not doing it. If a guy's on his status, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever, and he's flexing with money, you a red flag. I want to insert the clip, but I'm not that nasty. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that messy. You know, even for me, like, he was proper like, this is another red flag. This one's a bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's the same guy that did this. First of all, this particular guy, the first day I met him, I was like visiting another church. Tell me why my man was wearing AirPods in church. Listen, here's the thing. That's a red flag. Why are you wearing AirPods in church? Why are you wearing AirPods in church? First of all, I don't know about you guys. That is not cute. Like, when I see the man them flexing with AirPods, I'm like, oh, what do we have here? Like, you can wear your AirPods, obviously, but like, how you in church service, you proper got the two, like, not one, I'm pretty sure I saw two in his ear. He had two in his ear, he starched over on his phone. I'm like, the freaking sermon is going on. The very least you can do is listen. You know, that was a big red flag for me. You in church with AirPods on and you're trying to move to me later on? Nah. We not doing that. If a guy says, this is how I am, that's how I am, if you don't like it, then you know where to go. If he gives any sort of, or he says any sort of variation of that, like, this is how I am, you know, he might add, this is how God made me. If you don't like it, then run. Run, sis. Run. Don't even run. You don't want that. And I thought before it was me that thought it was problematic, but I was watching some other videos where, like, people were giving relationship advice, credible people too, and they said a similar thing, and I was like, I knew that was problematic, because I know we are how we are, right? But there's a lot of things that we do or about ourselves that we need to work on, we need to change. You know what I mean? So for this guy too that was saying this, he was a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I have issues. We all have issues. I'm trying to work through my issues, but you'll never hear me be like, oh, that's just me. I'm negative as hell, but that's me. Like, no, I want to work on those things. I want to be better. This guy was toxic as hell. Like, this is how I am. If you don't like it. Another thing with this same point is a guy who uses, like, religion as well. Like, this is how God made me. This is, you know, and he's like, he uses religion for just stupidity, and he quotes the Bible and he quotes everything out of context. Oh my gosh, I'm just reminiscing that situation. You know, when you've been in some dead situations with some interesting guys, and then when time passes, you think back and you're like, wow, I was really mad. Wow. Scary. Any sort of, like, using, like, the Bible to justify rubbish, stupidity, wrong living, problematic mindsets, problematic views, run. Don't even run. If a guy, right, is not open to therapy or any sort of help, counseling, you know, speaking to a pastor about his issues, a life coach, you know, all those people, anything, if he's not open to it, that's a big red flag. I didn't even know it was a red flag before. You know how everybody's on the whole therapy wave right now? I think it's good because every single person I feel like on this earth can benefit from some sort of therapy for some time. If he's not open to it, that is a very big red flag, because that is a man who is not open to help. I was watching a dating show recently. This woman was like, oh, I don't need therapy. I just talk to God. Guys, again, that goes off of the whole using religion. That is dumb. And I know I'm going to offend somebody from saying that, but there are some things that people need to hear that's like, you cannot just talk to God about it. You need a therapist. Why did God give us pastors? Why do we have doctors? Oh, I don't need medicine, bro. I'm going to just pray about it. Yeah, you can do that sometimes too. But then sometimes you need to get your behind to the hospital. Stop playing. That's a red flag, bro. You better get your ass some therapy. I'm not saying it's easy. Because I know people in the black community, especially men, they look at therapy as like, you know, but a man who is open to therapy or, you know, open to like help, seeking help, is a green flag right there, because that is somebody who's open to help, like to change, to be better. You never want a man that is just like, oh, I'm me. This is how I am. Put up with it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Please. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. Just a couple red flags for the girlies. You know what I'm saying? I know some guys watch my videos too. I don't know. Do you guys agree? Do you not agree? Let me know what you think. If you want to see more videos like this, if this video does well, I might do some more. I might do some more red flags. I feel like my red flags are like, and it's still going. Yes, I have a lot of red flags that I see in guys, but that does not take away from or negate the journey I'm on, the self-improvement that I know I need to do. So I don't want the guys to watch this and be like, oh, all these women, red flag. Don't be mad. I know girls have red flags too, but I'm a girl and I'm talking about the guys, because I don't date girls. Yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, make sure you click the bell to receive all post notifications from me, and I'll see you next week Sunday. Bye.